slide presentation?
I do.
Okay, and how do we identify that?
I have given it says shred machine. I just gave it to the fella outside.
Yeah, we have it.
Okay.
Okay, if you can go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I'm Susan Knox, and I'm from Cobb County. I'm a 10th generation Georgian. I'm a huge patriot, and I happened to be at Jim Miller Park on Friday, November the 20th, and I knew they were certifying the vote there that day, and I happened to be in the parking lot, and I just kind of wanted to see who was actually in the building that was going to certify the votes, and I pulled around the corner, and I saw an A1 shredding and recycling machine. It was a huge box truck shredding ballots. I've got some pictures here that I could hand out for you all where, sorry it's a little.
Oh, there is come up. Is that it?
Yes, and
November the 20th, Friday morning. I'm watching all of these ballots being shredded now. Unbelievable. Let's move up and let's see what else is going out. Yep, here we go. What are they shredding? Massive amounts of ballots right there going out.
What building is that?
Jim Miller Park.
Is that the building where ballots stored in that building?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
where the voting was
Yes,
occurring?
right outside where they, and I've got another video right after this that'll explain that.
Were you able to see what was being shredded?
Yes, sir. I have pictures, and you'll see now. It's the next one, please.
This is Susan Knox. I am in Cobb County.
It's actually,
Jim Miller
it says
Park.
trash can. There's two on the bottom that they put together
Friday
for me.
morning, November 20th. Here is a
It says trash can. There they are. It says shred on that box right there. And according to Janine Eveler, in a statement she made, there was absolutely nothing that was shredded that shouldn't have been. There were no ballots, and she made a statement. A1 Shredding and Recycling put a statement out on Saturday, November 21st, stating they were a family-owned business and that they did not mean to get in the mix of this, and that I think they had gone to the FBI or the GBI because there had been so much backlash after my videos went viral.
But you're in that trash can, those were ballots.
Yes, sir. I'd love to give you a close-up picture. You can pass these around.
Do you know who paid A1 shredding?
I do not. But when Janine Eveler came out and said there was absolutely nothing that should not have been shredded, I would just like to ask her under oath what I saw shredded. And Sally Grubbs is coming up after me, and she came to Jim Miller Park and pulled in because she heard they were shredding ballots. She went straight up to the truck, almost blocked him in. He started pulling out. I called 911 twice. They did not come to Jim Miller Park. I called them. I have the recordings. If y'all wanted to listen to the recordings, I'm begging them to send a police or a sheriff, because I said, what is more important, that our presidential election, and they're shredding ballots at Jim Miller Park. They never showed up.
Mr. Chairman, I would just say that this should be very easy
If we're supposed to hold ballots for 22 months and we know X amount was voted on in Cobb County with absentee ballots, they should be able to produce that amount. If they can't, and it comes up minus 30,000, then 30,000 ballots were shredded. I mean, it should be very, very easy to find that information out.
Yeah, Senator.
Thank you for being here. Did you report it to the Secretary of State's office?
Sir, I reported it to anybody and everybody that would listen to me.
Did you get a response from the
No.
Secretary of State's office?
No.
Pretty common?
Sir?
Senator Rett?
Yes, ma'am. Usually ballots are under court seal for 2 years. Then after that, they're allowed to be shredded. Do you know anything about the date on those ballots, or if they've met that 2-year threshold?
Well, based on, I had been a monitor for 5 days there and have reams of videos of all the ballots coming and going and being stored and pulled back out and pulled into building the next hall, which was, I was in C. They were going from C to B and back. And so all I can tell you is that if you look closely on these, and that was a live shot, so you can hold your finger on my camera and it gets some surrounding things, which I can prove to you all. I can't help but believe that these were this election's ballots. I mean, why would they be shredding 2 years, and why would they be at Jim Miller Park? It's not secure, and it's not even a government facility, I don't believe. But I will tell you, when I called 911 twice and nobody showed up, and Sally and I ended up at the police station, precinct 2, and the person on the phone behind the wall told us that they were told 10 minutes earlier that they were not to do anything with election fraud or anything in Cobb County dealing with the election, that we had to go to the Secretary of State and to the GBI. And we did. And we got nothing.
Got nothing. Okay. Yes, Senator Heath?
Maybe in some of your videos, or do you have any photographs of actual ballots being shredded?
Well, what do you think those were in that can that he was shredding? It says an official ballot.
That appears to be the envelopes that are the inner envelopes from.
If you look closely, some of them look like they've never even been unsealed.
I was trying to find ballots in the picture, and I don't see ballots, and I was hoping maybe.
Could you bring that back up? I can show you in that trash can very closely. It says. Right there, and I can tell you because I was there with my phone. And there's a picture with a plastic bag that says,
Yeah, this picture.
yes, sir.
Look, I'm not trying to discredit your testimony. I just don't see ballots. I just see envelopes here.
Sir, it says official. Do you not see where it says BALLO?
Yes, ma'am, and right below that it says ballot must be enclosed.
Okay, if they're supposed to keep anything for 22 months, why would they be shredding even the envelope? And I was told too that the people who were supposed to be opening these ballots were supposed to put their name, the time, and the date, and they were supposed to be kept for 22 months. I just find it suspect that the day that Cobb County is going to certify our election, that they had a shredding truck pull up at 10 after 11, and they were going to certify that afternoon. And they also put on the outside of the door, which I have video of, a fraudulent number to call for election. Any questions? It said Jim Miller Park is closed to the public. If you have election questions, please call. I called the number. It was an elderly white woman that slammed the phone down on me, and I called back and I said, ma'am, your number is on the outside of Jim Miller Park for election questions. She said, I have no idea who that is. Don't call me again, and slammed the phone down.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank
you
you.
for being here.
Thank
I think
you.
Ms.